I'm gonna make this update quick because it is day 2 of the new schedule and I'm exhausted. I'm very exhausted. I'm very tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, but my longsword class goes late. Like, it doesn't end until an hour after I'm kind of supposed to be starting to get ready for bed, and then I have to come home and shower, and I couldn't fall asleep last night for like 2 hours. So I'm tired, but I had like the best writing session yesterday that I've had in a really long time. And I think part of it was because of the mood I set up. I'm not sure, but I'm really into it. I got a lot done. I got like 800 or 900 words done yesterday and hoping to get a lot done tonight too. But I'm limited on time, so I'm gonna get writing. Okay, so I'm still feeling very good. It's Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday. So tonight's supposed to be like a date night sort of, but I have my time before dinner, before the kids go to bed right now. So I'm feeling really good. I finished a chapter already. You will have seen I put a star up there, which is exciting. It didn't take like way less time than I thought. But hold on. Okay, there we go. But it just like, I don't know. I just feel like this time slot is working really, really, really well for me. Like, I'm getting more done in this hour than like I would get trying to plan an evening, because I wouldn't end up spending all the time and like, yeah. It's just, it's going well. It's going well. I'm gonna get some more writing in, but this is working great. I feel so inspired. I feel so ready to write. Like, I'm digging it. Happy Thursday! I just finished my writing session and I have so far made every single one of them so far this week. I'm very excited. Tonight is going to be my first like all evening writing session, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm still absolutely loving having these hours. It's just working so well for me, but for now I need to go put another star on the board. I have my windows open in here and it is very bright. Sorry if this looks kind of weird. Let me see if I can like scoot over a little bit. It is Friday. Happy Friday. We actually have people coming to deep clean our house today and I am so excited. It's not that our house is a mess, but like we haven't done very good consistent deep cleans of the house, and like kids are atrociously messy. So we've spent the last like week and a half and some of our off time, especially my husband, putting things away, getting things ready. Like, this was good motivation, and now they're gonna come today and deep clean the house. And we took the day off because we weren't sure how much we would need to do around here to get it ready still. But we're done already. It's 10, a little after 10. They're gonna get here sometime in the next like hour and a half in theory. So I'm gonna get a video edited, and then I want to work on a little bit of a world building guide video. And then this afternoon I might be able to get some more writing done. I should be getting some writing done tonight. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all go, but I'm excited for a productive day, and we are pretty open this weekend, so I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm feeling good. Our house is gonna be clean, I'm being productive, our new routine is working out really well, so yeah. I don't know if you remember this room from my very early vlogs, but it has completely been taken over by Legos. My husband's been Legoing in here.
Save my Baldur's Gate game before getting him to go save that baby. Yes, I would go save that baby, but I'd make sure that my progress was.
Alright, so there's my Friday night writing session. I finished another scene. So that's scene 30 done. So I finished all the scenes I was expecting to finish this week. And I'm pretty happy with that. I'm excited. The next scene is going to be really good. I'm getting to the part of the, like, not like enemies to lovers, but like the like sort of enemies to lovers part of the plot where they're sort of realizing their attraction to each other, but also everything is still pushing against them, and there's just a lot of tension. And also she's getting closer and closer to like her emotional realization of like her own issues. So it's just like very tense, very emotionally like raw, and I'm feeling it. So I'm excited. I am not supposed to do any writing tomorrow on my schedule, but I think I might have some time in the morning, which I might end up doing some writing, or I might end up working on a world building video. I'm not really sure yet, but we doing good. The lighting in here is atrocious, but I just finished going through the next 3 chapters and I outlined them a lot more. I put in more of the like arc in there in each of them and like broke down the conversation a lot more. So I sort of have like an outline in my outline. You could even call it like a 0 draft, and that should make it a lot quicker to go through and actually fully draft out the next 3 scenes. We'll see how useful that is. But basically I had free time and I didn't want to sit at my desk and I wanted to lay in my bed, so that's how I did it. So yeah. Happy Sunday. It has been a pretty good weekend. I don't know how much I actually covered, but on Friday night we ended up going out to dinner, which was really nice. But Saturday morning I filmed a video and did a bunch of brainstorming for my next writing project because I'm like, it's my free day, I can do whatever I think is fun, and I've been really excited about doing that. So I went through and did that, and it's really cool. I like seeing the system broken down like I have it, but past this brainstorming phase are a lot of very difficult world building tasks that I've set myself up for. Like, it's gonna be tricky. Like, the more you learn and the more you know, it's almost like the harder it gets because you realize how complex everything is and like how intentional you can be about so many different things. And I'm currently at the stage where I'm a wee bit overwhelmed, but that's okay, like in a good way, like excited overwhelmed. Still enjoying the schedule so far. I still feel like I'm getting a lot done and I'm getting fun stuff done, and like it just feels kind of perfect. Like I'm spending a lot of time with my kids, I'm getting a lot of writing done, I'm a lot more like motivated and inspired to work on my writing. I'm getting to spend some time on my next project. I am doing some video games, doing some world building guide stuff. I haven't done any sewing this week, but like, you know, you have to choose what fun things you want to do. You can't do all of them all the time, so I'm gonna go shower. Alright, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but we've been playing a lot of, what is it, Traveler's Rest lately, which has been a lot of fun. But it is Monday afternoon. It is after, where even is my notebook? I have so much stuff everywhere right now. It is after work on Monday, so it's my writing time. I have my extended notes here, which is very exciting. And yeah, I won't have as much time as usual because I worked a little bit later, so I need to be focused, but I also have coffee because it's going to be a late night. It is sword fighting night, so I've been really enjoying listening to appropriate playlists when I'm writing, and just ones that like the vocals aren't super pronounced, you know, where I'm going to want to sing along, but ones that just kind of like blend in. For certain ones, I've even enjoyed doing a little bit of like immersive space ones, you know, like where it's like that place, like a tavern, if you're writing a tavern scene, that sort of a thing. It's been really helping me, but right now I'm listening to, what is this? Your villain is plotting revenge on the hero, and it's just like a slowed, reverbed playlist. And it just kind of gets those vibes of that like intense, like, oh, you know, that I'm going for right now in these scenes, but 1,118 words, I will take it. I don't know if you can see how pink the sky is right now. Alright, so it is a Friday. I don't think I got too much actual like vloggy footage this week, but I have gotten a decent bit done. I am on, let me see, I'll start pulling this up and I'll let you know once it's up. But I've been doing my consistent writing after work, which has continued to be the absolute best thing ever. Like, it works so well for me. Like, when I just have a block of time and I will write. I always write during that time. I started doing a little bit of world building for my next project just because I got to the point in my brainstorming where I'm like, okay, at this point I need an actual map. I need a world. I need to know the climate. I need to know those things so that I can build my society off of that. But I need to figure out, like, where on the world do I want this place? Because, like, I don't know the climate yet. I just know some of the general features, but not some of the main societal ones, if that makes sense. Like, I need to figure out what I'm doing, and I need a map in order to kind of figure out where I want them to be. Like, how northern, how southern, how, like, what the temperature is going to be. Is this going to be, like, a really warm place, a really cool place? Like, I don't know. I have no idea, but I've started fiddling with some maps, and I'm trying to come up with something that's very diverse in terms of picking a lot of features for the map, for the land masses and the mountain ranges that will give a lot of diverse effects, so that I have like some bigger like east-west continents that are more equatorial, some that are like in slightly different parts of the map. I'm trying to isolate different oceans, you know, like I have an area that's cut off from the equatorial kind of currents, an area that's cut off from the polar ones, and I'm just kind of trying to like make a bunch of really different areas now that I've done a lot of world building, and I kind of can tell like, okay, if I put this landmass here, it's gonna do this, or there's this pattern of if you all have all of these landmasses like this, they're all gonna kind of be the same. Like stuff like that I'm just trying not to do anything similar on the map, and that's making it a little bit difficult to just really like kind of be a little bit more intentional about that, but I'm having fun. However, I'm not going to let that overtake my writing. I'm not going to do it. You're not going to let me. We're not going to do it. But yeah, so I'm going to do some writing. I ended, I think when I stopped last time, I was in a really, really good place. So I think it's going to be really easy for me to pick up and keep writing right now. And then we'll see how far I get. I probably only have time for like one sprint, like a 30-minute sprint right now. And then it'll be till tomorrow, but Happy Monday. I didn't end up doing anything this weekend. Well, I did a lot of stuff on Saturday, which I ended up still treating as my free day. I mostly did like some world building stuff for my next project, which is why I have random stuff all over my desk right now. It's kind of a mess. So I'm gonna need to pick that up before I can do anything, but yeah. This may end up being a 3-week vlog just because, I don't know. I did some footage, or I took some footage yesterday for some, like a audition thing for a sword fighting thing. It's not relevant, but I got this fun new bruise. I don't know how well you can see it. It's fun. It hurts. That's from a synthetic Dusac. We were trying not to be super aggressive because we weren't wearing very much armor. It happens. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get some writing in. I'm very tired today. I feel like that's every Monday. I'm just exhausted. And then I have my long sword fighting thing tonight. So then I'm gonna be even more exhausted and I'm gonna get to bed late. And then Tuesdays are like the worst because I'm the most exhausted. And then like, I feel like the week gets better from there. And that's how this new schedule is going. I should have gone to bed early last night. Did I? No. That's fine. I'm very tired. Very, very tired right now. It's just been an exhausting couple days, and I'm just tired. Alright, it is Thursday. It's not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just came home early. I didn't update yesterday because I went and got my shots. So I got COVID and I got flu shots. Oh my gosh, they're kicking my butt right now. Like, I don't know why, but I'm super reacting to the flu shot one. Like, ignore the bruise. This is from sword fighting. Like, this is all red and hot and raised from the flu vaccine, and my COVID one on this arm is almost as bad, but not quite as bad, so I don't know. I'm gonna go take a nap. See how I'm feeling. Hopefully I can get some stuff done and just kind of like cozy up in a blanket and just be warm, but I don't know. I don't have a fever. I took my temperature, but yeah. Maybe I'll take a shower, really warm up, and then take a nap. And then see where we are. What time is it? It's 9:38 now. I finished editing my video. It's exporting. I made my thumbnail. It should be done in like, I don't know, it's halfway through past 2. So hopefully it'll be done by 10 and then I can put this video up today because I really want it up today. But I've been looking at what I want to get done through the rest of today, and I want to do some writing sprints. And I want to work on my next world building guide video, which is going to be the weather one, which I can do on my little laptop. And I could do writing sprints on my little laptop too. And then I have... What else do I want to do today? I need to do some resting. This is the main like at computer thing I wanted to do today, so I figured I'd get it done with while I was still sort of fresh in the morning. I don't know. I might do some reading of some craft books. I might do some... I'm a little out of it today. I apologize. I might do some working on my next story. I need to do world building for that, so maybe I'll work on that. That's 2 chapters done. This one was just over 2,000 words, pretty average. The last one was 3,300, definitely a bit high, But now that I have 33 chapters done, I'm curious how I'm doing on my word count goal. 48 chapters. So times this by 48 equals 121,490, which is not bad. I definitely think there's a lot of stuff in here that I'll be able to tighten up a lot. I don't think I'm missing a lot in here. Like, there's definitely some details that I'm going to want to add in the second draft, but there's also a lot of stuff where, like, I kind of over-explain a lot, especially the emotional stuff in this draft, just so that, like, I really know what I'm doing. But when I go back and kind of clean everything up, I think I'll make all that a lot more nuanced and a lot less detailed, so that's a lot of words I can cut. So I am feeling pretty good about that. And chapter 33 was like my first little dip down towards the, like, Dark Night of the Soul. Like, this wasn't the Dark Night of the Soul, but this was sort of like the first tumble towards that. So, like, here, and then I have, yeah, the next chapter is the next, like, big pinch point, and then after that is her reaction to that is the All is Lost, and then the Dark Night of the Soul. So the next, let's see, we finished this chapter. Yeah, so the next 3 chapters are going to be like 3 or 4 chapters are going to be rough. But I'm excited. I did some, like, cool stuff in this scene that was just like, you know, I don't know. I'm into it. I think it's fun. I don't know how all this stuff is coming across, and I won't know until I really read it and tweak it a little bit, but, like, it's kind of dark, it's kind of twisted, the main character is in a lot of pain and has been in a lot of pain for a very, very long time. So now that some of this is really starting to, like, bubble up, right, towards that Dark Night of the Soul, like, it kind of hurts. It hurts writing it. It hurts to kind of think about how she's feeling, and, like, I know it's just about to get way worse, so, but, you know, those kind of more emotional things, like, I think this says something, and it's leading towards something that I think will be really powerful, so I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. It's like 1:20 now. Okay, so didn't really get anything else done this weekend. I don't know what it was, but I just didn't really get over those last bits of, like, I think it was the flu shot. I think it just, like, kills me. But, and then we had people over, and it was just very busy, and, you know, it happened. So at this point, I am basically a whole week behind, but that's mostly just because things came up. I had more social obligations than I expected to have, so my pace is still good in terms of how much time I'm spending, right? The problem is I'm just losing some of my time windows that I wasn't expecting to lose. So we'll see how that shakes out. If it continues to be consistent, then maybe I'll need to, like, try and see if I can find some more time to get some more writing in. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for these first 3 weeks of my challenge. I've gotten 6 chapters done, which is still really good. That's more than I got done all summer. So I think it's going well. I'm adjusting well to the schedule. My hour, like, time buckets after work are going fantastic. Like, this is so working for me. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm getting a lot of other stuff done too, which is really nice. It's not all writing, so, like, you can't really see all my productivity right now, but I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been motivated. I've been feeling really good. So I'm very happy with that. But I will see you in the next one.